Not too long ago, relatively not too long ago, when I was already in my bed, I lay down and I thought about my father, how much I appreciate him. I speak to him always with my audible voice. And then I lay down and I listen what he have to say. And instead of my father, another voice came up and said, I am the historian, and I'm here to reveal to you everything, but I will not have to go up to the Adam and Eve. I will start with Solomon. It'll be enough for now. So he showed me. He not just told me, he showed me. That's angel, the historian of Yahweh. And he showed me from the Solomon all my bloodline, my DNA line, everyone, every ancestor and all the stuff that was from Solomon's daughter. I am basically here. But he didn't want to go any farther deep because it was not important at the time. So from Solomon's daughter, and the daughter was given to Naphtali. And so I am Judah and Naphtali. But, it was showing me all the history, not just the pictures, but also movies, life movies from the life of each and one of them. How they hide, how they have to run, how they have to hide and basically give up their name and everything because everyone was after them. So I've seen all the women as the little girls, they had the same face with the blonde hair. Beautiful. And it's the same face as my sisters and my mothers on all the pictures. Similar, very similar look. That showed me exactly everything, the whole history. That was going for a long time the night. That was my appointment with a historian. And then when I get up, I feel to look up this what I just received. So I went to the thing and I saw it. Oh, he was the first son of the king of Israel. Oh, and I looked at all the stuff and I looked in deeper and deeper in the thing, and it made sense because this what was revealed to me. It was revealed to me by God the Father Yahweh through his angel, his historian. So many things. I did not understand much through all the years. God just showed me I am Jewish. I got proved I was, and stuff like that. When I grew up, I never knew I am Jewish. My mother didn't know she was Jewish. My father didn't know he was Jewish. But you know what's so funny? The best, the closest friends, there was family of Jewish people. I was Catholic, and my mother, the godmother, was Jewish girl. Unbelievable what God is doing. So many people are still hidden in the Catholicism, in all the paganism. They're Jewish. God put them over there for a reason. They'll wake up very soon. They're going to have their eyes open and they will come back to Father. So many things God showed me through all the days, through all the years. But there was something I could not, wow, there was wow for me. But I didn't put any pride in me, didn't do anything of that source. It's just a knowledge, just to understanding who I am. Precisely. I knew I am Naphtali, but I didn't know exactly how I get there. I know God told me to pray for Naphtali and for Judah. So I knew it's Judah and Naphtali in me. And now he revealed that. Now he revealed. And when I went to the Sheol, to the grave, to Jewish people, some of them was speaking it loud and said, I don't want to eat this garbage food from the Naphtali. The Naphtali food I'm not going to eat. No, I'm not going to eat it. So I left them. It's not about the food, what I bring to them. The food was the message, the invitation to the true God for them to accept them. And they rejected. Not all of them, just a couple, just a few. Rest of the Jews who will receive the good news, even when they in the Sheol, in the grave, they will come out from there. That's the promise of our Father Yahweh. The first child gets double portion. But Gentiles have only one chance. So many different things happen. God showed me so many things. Showed me past and future. But I'm not here to talk about future. You know what's coming. But how bad is coming, you have no idea. No idea. If you don't want to get out with a rapture, I'll tell you one thing. I cannot even tell you good luck. You are screwed. You completely screwed. Yep, that's the truth. God revealed all kind of stuff to me. He showed me all my life over here, what he was doing when even I was sick in the room laying down with a child. I was child. Nobody was in the room with me. I had a fever. He came. He put his hand on my forehead to ease my fever. I remember that. I remember that like yesterday. Otherwise, my Father was there for me. He was always for my sister, for my brother, for my mother, for my father. You would not even believe my mother and my father, when my mother was in Poland, that's where she lived, and she was pregnant with me, they got assignment to get apartment. Yes, the government has to assign who's going to get a house or not to live. So she looked at the new building where they was building, and she looked at it on the top, and she said, I want to live on top in those windows right there. And guess what? God gave her that because God already showed her that's her apartment going to be, that's her house. Now something funny. You know what the street name was? New Gate. Yes, just like in Jerusalem, in Jerusalem. New Gate. And you know what the number was? 144. 144. all kind of symbolic things happening. I just recovering this right now from my memories and everything making sense. I'm telling you, God is doing wonderful things with his children. And just his children have to accept him. They have to say yes. And not just with the words, with a heart, with a true, complete commitment. And then everything will start. And you will not even believe what's going to happen to you in your life. I'm not saying you're going to have better life, not in the standards of this world, but their life will be wonderful, completely different than you had before. I used to hate my life. I want to just die. And when I was born again, now I love my life. I live my beautiful life, holy life, the life I adopted from Yahweh. I living his life for him. I don't do anything what he doesn't do. I mimic him completely. Completely. I do not move anywhere. I don't go anywhere unless my Father wants me to go. I don't say anything unless my Father wants to say. He wants me to say it. Yeah. And you know what? I could not be more happy than I am today. I wish you the same. Be blessed.